For anyone who's wondering, I'm sitting on a stool. He's sitting on a chair. I don't know if you knew this about California. If you did, stop me. But San Francisco,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
San Francisco
The degenerates. Okay.
was slammed for a $5 million a year program to give free alcohol to the homeless. Quote, this isn't working.
Wait a minute. Well, to say that again, San Francisco slammed for $5 million year program to give free alcohol to the homeless. This isn't. That's just straight up this is where you get all. Listen, people. This is where you get good ideas. You look at stupid events that happen in real life, kind of like how they probably did for a lot of stories in the past, and then you use that for your art. And this is one of them. You can come up with a great scenario of politicians just giving up, or at least trying to maintain the homeless population by giving them out alcohol.
Well, let's read through this just a little bit. A program that offers free booze to the homeless alcoholics that roam San Francisco caught flack this week when a tech CEO questioned the logic of feeding the addictions of the city's street dwellers.
It sounds
like it's breaking your mind.
That's so bizarre. San Francisco, I guess it's not surprising it's San Francisco, but even still, that's just bizarre to do.
Adam Nathan, founder and CEO of the small business AI marketing tool Blaze, and the chair of the Salvation Army San Francisco Metro Advisory Board, posted a thread on X slamming the program after watching a string of unhoused drunks line up for their shots, stating, "It just doesn't feel right."
You know, people handing out free alcohol to the homeless people who have no jobs and are just loitering the streets. You know what? I'm gonna say it. This is gonna be controversial, but that ain't right.
Did you know San Francisco spends $2 million a year on a managed alcohol program? It provides free alcohol to people struggling with chronic alcoholism, who are mostly homeless.
So they can die faster.
Yeah, I guess if you want to eliminate the homeless population, you just
kill them off.
I doubt it's all homeless because it says mostly homeless. So I'm assuming
the homeless
there's some
just
makes up a broad majority.
I mean, the homeless take up like 3/4 of the population of San Francisco.
I'm sure there might be the good old Homer Simpson types that are making their way in, like taking advantage of it.
Do we have donuts?
His estimate was actually just 40% of the total cost. Yeah, this has been going on for 4 years, by the way.
4 years? So
managed
since
alcohol program,
wow.
Yeah, actually costs the city $5 million a year.
It's probably why no one's heard of it, because they probably slipped it in during COVID. Well, no one was, everyone was like, looking at all the other stuff.
Yeah, okay, it says,
of course those commie Callies thought of it.
Dispense controlled doses of vodka and beer to street people at specific times of the day, intended to keep the homeless off the streets and out of jail or the emergency room.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's run out of a former hotel in the city's Tenderloin district.
They have missed something, but wouldn't that get them into jail and into other bad scenarios by getting them drunker?
If they pass out while they're drunk.
Hopefully not on the street, because then that might just lead to roadkill.
I don't think San Francisco cares what's on their streets.
Yeah, they allow poo. It's also known as the Yellow Brick Road down there, because of all the piss.
Inside the lobby, they had kegs set up to taps where they were basically giving out free beer to the homeless who've been identified with alcohol use disorder. It's set up so people in the program just walk in and grab a beer and then another one all day.
Yeah, who would have thought?
And he continued, where's the recovery in all of this?
Helping is for the weak.
Killing is for the real. He noted in his post that there is a harm reduction approach called Safe Supply that some areas like Canada's British Columbia use to provide free opioids to users so they don't overdose on fentanyl.
I think I might have heard about that. I guess I'm not shocked that California and Canada, the two dreaded seas of the North America nation, would do something like that.
When did this managed alcohol program get approved? It doesn't seem like anyone knows.
Probably during COVID when no one was looking.
The city's health officials retorted that Nathan spread misinformation and that the alcohol on the premises isn't readily available to anyone who walks in. So that is probably one of the most vague responses. That makes me feel like they are definitely handing out alcohol They did
It's
it.
not
That's
available
like one of
for
the
anyone
worst.
who walks
Like,
in.
okay, not available to anyone who walks in, just the homeless.
It's like, yeah, it's like, it's like walks in. What does that mean?
They can't
So-
they're not saying we're not giving alcohol to homeless people. See, that was supposed to be the right answer, but this program does exist, so obviously they can't say that.
Yeah.
They're not giving it to anyone who walks in.
It's clearly misinformation, You're Honor.
When you say it's misinformation, I'm
But
less
it's-
likely to trust you.
Caleb, it's misinformation. You're being misinformed
Oh,
by
am
the
I?
people of Ash.
So that's that. So free
Well-
alcohol for homeless.
Free alcohol. They're homeless. They have no souls.